that one down. Gus Allen is at third base. Reagan Dalton is at first base. Kel Blood is the DH. And Oakley Sylvester is in center field. McCray Gaylor is catching. So as Clint Fulmer steps into the batter's box, Gavin Morgan looks, delivers, first pitch, swing and a miss. Curveball, low and outside, ball one. Strike two delivered. Well, now David's up here. He's got the cameras adjusted. He's got the TriCaster rolling.
Mike had him set up well, but then the wind started blowing and that backdrop started moving him around. And hopefully we got him anchored well.
A little more wind today. We dealt with rain out on Friday. Saturday was a bluebird perfect day all day. Another ball.
Yeah, we already lost
2-2.
One, Mike. Can't see the pitcher. I'll go adjust it.
Ball, full count. 6 pitch at bat for Clint. Line drive, fly ball over the left fielder's head. Bounces off the bottom of the fence. Cut off into the shortstop. A leadoff double for the Cats. Kyler Bennett steps into the box. Bobcats ace pitcher. Back, Clint Fulmer. It's back in time. Line drive, fly ball, deep center field. First pitch over the head of the center fielder. Fulmer tags, he'll score easily, and a stand-up double for Bennett. Back-to-back doubles, and the Bobcats take a lead, or the lead. Bennett got all of that one. Bring in a pinch runner, courtesy runner. Miller hits behind, bobbled, and an error, an uncharacteristic error for Dax Morrill. So that pushes Kyler, well, it's not Kyler anymore, but to third, and Miller reaches. Tucker Chappell steps into the box. He fouls the first one off. Miller with a good lead. Runners first and third. Swing and a miss by Chappell. Miller picked off at first base. Great move. And to get the out is Gavin Morgan. Fly ball right field. Drops fair. Another single for the Bobcats.
Now batting number 7, Connor Henry.
You can't see much when any of the action in the field. You don't see it from that camera. Foul ball down the third baseline. Henry in the box. Chappell at first. 1 out. Bobcats have scored 2. Almost another pickoff, but Chappell gets back just in time. Bunt. Well executed, sacrifice bunt. Runner to third, safe. Good read by Tucker Chappell. Gets all the way to third base on the sacrifice bunt from Connor Henry for the second out. That'll bring to the plate Shea Miller. Line drive single up the 5-6 hole. Then misplayed by the left fielder. Will give him 2 extra bases as he slides into third. Another uncharacteristic error for the T-Birds. Great hit by Miller to get to first.
You know, Mike, this field's fast. They've got that grass trimmed down just like a golfing green almost. So you better keep that ball in front of you.
Absolutely. To the plate, Cole Hartland, the third baseman, fly ball right field. Second baseman makes the catch. Kyle Morgan gets the T-Birds out of the inning, but 3 runs in for the Cats. Hey, we'll take a quick break after the top of here at the middle of the first. We'll be back after this. Paiute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Paiute County. Go T-Birds!
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com. The Big Fish Family Restaurant in Panguitch, also known as Big Fish, Utah, serves up mouth-watering flame-broiled gourmet burgers, fresh crisp salad, and hot and sassy chicken wings. Come see us for a great meal.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit brycecanyoncityut.gov.
So, leadoff batter for the T-Birds in the bottom of the second, Dax Morrill, the shortstop, takes first pitch strike.
Mike, do you want to move it over a little? Okay, right there.
Fake bunt and a ball. Bennett charging on the play. Bennett sets, delivers, bunt, hits plate, foul ball. 1-2. One-two pitch. Ground ball back to shortstop. One hopper to first. Nice dig by Tucker Chappell on the assist from Justice Savage.
Now at the plate number 5, the second baseman Kyle Morgan.
Kyle Morgan takes low, ball one. Bennett delivers high, ball two. Swing and a miss. Foul ball out of play. Two pitch, ball in the dirt. And a strikeout.
Now batting number 2, Brooks Dalton.
Dalton steps in the box. Line drive single over shortstop into center field. Played well in center by Paxton Wolfley. Brooks Dalton at first base. First hit for the T-Birds. Jaden Westwood steps into the box. Bennett looks. Foul ball. Second pitch in the dirt. Great stop by Shea Miller. Keep that ball in front of him and the runner at first base. 1-1's the count. Back pick and not there in time. Brooks Dalton took that one to the ribs. That hurt me up here, David. Your mic's still on.
Yeah, I heard that thud. But I couldn't tell if it hit Chappell or Dalton.
He rubs a little dirt on it. Gets a good lead. Bennett delivers. Fly ball, pop up. Chappell's looking. Got it in foul territory. Third out of the inning, and the T-Birds unable to capitalize on a hit. 1 hit, no runs in the bottom of the first. We'll be back for the top of the second after this.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers. I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso. A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon. Hell of a place to lose a cat. The show runs every night. That's right.
Leading off in the second inning, Daxton Miller for the Bobcats, the 8-batter. You know you had a good inning when the 8-batter leads off the second. Foul ball, 1-1 the count. Miller digs in. Morgan delivers just outside, ball 2. Morgan working fast. High, ball 3. Called, strike 2. Man, on a 3-1 count, that's when you want to swing. You're ahead in the count.
Sacrifice one.
Take a rip at that one and
It's
then
close.
Then battle from there. Ball 4 worked in his favor. He knew what he was doing the whole time.
Unless he could have got a double off the hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, Mike. Morgan, great job on the mound, kind of bringing the heat and then switching to an off speed, getting him leaning a little bit. Just barely missing the corner on that last pitch.
Justice Savage, bunt, sack bunt. Play to first, out. So with 0 outs and a runner on first, they get Justice Savage to sacrifice and move the runner to second.
Lays that down, advancing the runner to second, lays that bunt down towards first baseman. Because to hit second base, you got to turn your whole body.
Yeah.
And it makes it difficult to get that leading runner.
And that brings Clint Fulmer into the box. Called, strike 1. Clint bounced one off the bottom of the wall in left field. Last at bat, the first inning. Leadoff double. Then scored on Bennett's double. That one's low and outside. Fly ball foul, right field, out of play. 1-2. Back pick. Not in time. Daxton Miller gets back. Fulmer steps back in the box. Morgan sets, delivers, foul ball.
Kind of hesitate on that swing, and if he swings through that, he connects it.
That's right, Dave. Back pick, lob to second.
So they call it a box. He didn't throw it at the bag.
No, you don't have to throw it at the bag.
Looked like he stepped off the rubber. And
So that moves the runner to third. Pop fly foul. Ball in the dirt. Two count. Fulmer in a 6 or 7 pitch battle with Morgan. Line drive to center field. Runner tags late. Unable to score. So he was halfway home when that ball gets caught. That's a base running error for sure on Miller. Fulmer had the sacrifice opportunity for him to score that run.
yeah, if it looks even remotely catchable, you got to be on that bag, tagging up.
Yeah, with only one out. With 2 outs, different story. Banned it up, but that was a line drive shot to center field. Two balls. Foul. Morgan delivers. Bennett line drive. Caught by Sylvester in the outfield. Get a replay on that one, David. You're on the right camera.
I'm not. I don't have the record on that one.
That was a beautiful catch for the third out. Sylvester robs Bennett of a hit.
And the RBI.
2 back-to-back catches for Sylvester. And the top of the second. We'll be back after this.
Bryce Canyon Half Marathon, 13.1 miles of fun. The race starts at Bryce Canyon City, runs through Bryce Canyon National Park, and finishes in Cannonville. Early registration is open now. Race runs the second Saturday in July. Providing lodging and a home-cooked meal for 72 years, including Ethel's world-famous pie, Bryce Canyon Pines thanks you for your business and wishes the best of luck to Region 20, your Bryce Canyon destination. Circleville Town would like to welcome you to Butch Cassidy's hometown and to the heart of Paiute ATV country. With hundreds of miles of amazing scenery, come stay a while. Circleville Town wants to wish the T-Birds success in the postseason tournaments. C-Stop Pizza in Panguitch, Utah. Pizza for every taste bud. We have pizza, pasta, wings, salads, breadsticks, and many more delicious items. Go Bobcats from the Crofts family.
Gavin Morgan at the plate for the T-Birds. Bennett delivers. First pitch in the dirt. Pitch a hair low and outside, but on the swing, it's a strike. Got Morgan to chase just a bit. That one's in the dirt. Line drive, right field. Fulmer with a diving catch of his own.
Been some great defensive plays in this game so far, Mike, out in the field.
Absolutely.
Now at the plate for Paiute, number 4,
Trey Gaylor, the catcher, steps into the box for the T-Birds. Bennett in the windup. First pitch, grounder to third. Harlan across to first. Makes it look easy.
That was a long throw. I don't know. Until you have to try to make that throw from third base.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a throw.
When you have a speedy Gaylor running down the line, that's a lot of pressure. Gus Allen, third baseman. Little hopper up the middle, or up the 5-6 hole for a single. That'll bring Reagan Dalton to the plate. Swing and a miss. Reagan line drive in the same hole for another single. Fielded cleanly by the left fielder, Connor Henry, and gets it back in. So back-to-back singles, and the T-Birds have something going. Cale Blood pitched a great game in the semifinal game against Bryce Valley, only giving up 1 run. Ball 1. He's DHing this game for the T-Birds. Bennett. Swing and a miss by Kell. Ball outside. 2-1. Bennett sets, looks the runner back to second. Swing and a miss by Blood, evens the count at 2s. Big lead for Gus Allen at second. Line drive up the middle. Should score. Blood, or Allen, misplayed by the center fielder. Allows both runners to move up that extra base. 1 run in. So that's a single with an E8 to get to second. That'll bring Dax Morrill to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 run in the bottom of the second. Intentional walk to put the force on.
It's a good call, Mike.
Yeah, Dax Morrill, such a good hitter, and he hits the ball. Everything on his spray chart is to right field. Line drive, easy play for Miller. Backs up and makes the catch. for the third out. So 3 hits, 1 error, 1 run in for the T-Birds. We'll be back for the top of the third after this. All right, for the top of the third inning, we got a ball game, David. 3-1 Bobcats.
Mike, of all the games I've ever been to, this is one of them.
You're absolutely right. Miller. Jaron Miller steps into the box. Swings at a ball in the dirt. Second pitch, low and inside.
Lost the clock there for a second.
Uh-oh. What'd you do that for? Called strike. One, two. High outside, 2-2. T-Birds in shift. They have Morrill almost right behind second base. Called strike 3. Tucker Chappell in the first inning had a hit and an RBI. Foul ball. Swing and a miss on the high gas.
That's a tough one to hold off on, that little high down the middle.
Absolutely.
Seems to get the best of them.
Well, it just looks so good. It's closer to your eyes, and so
Yeah,
it looks
it's
so
right
good.
there.
Line drive. Fly ball just foul down the right field line. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the third. Chappell looks at the ball. We should talk, David, about T-Birds starting behind, just outside. That looks pretty good. It's been just a touch outside. Full count, but T-Birds back-to-back state champions. Ball 4.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. 3 in a row, trying to get their 4th here tonight.
Absolutely. Most of these kids have been here in a championship game for the T-Birds. But I don't know how many times they've started off in a 3-0 hole. It's
third base for the T-Birds, Mike, playing in for the bunt. Pangwich last inning advanced runners with a bunt.
With Connor Henry on that sacrifice bunt. It was a good one.
Well, I think it was Justice. He bunted the first inning.
Yeah. They didn't need to bunt this time. The pass ball, throwing error on the pitcher, gives
last inning Savage bunted, but that first inning I think
Henry
bunted.
Yeah, the sacrifice bunt.
Yep. So they've done one each inning, so good move reading that with the T-Birds.
Yep, you are right. I forgot that Justice had, but the ninth batter had bunted over.
Runner goes on the pass pitch.
Fast ball. So now with one out and a 1-1 count, Henry with an opportunity to do more damage for the Bobcats. Bounce that off Coach Burningham's heel. Foul ball. He's got quick feet, but he didn't quite get out of the way. Called strike 3. 2 backwards Ks this inning, David, uncharacteristic of the Bobcats.
Now batting Shea Miller.
Shea Miller with a single and an RBI in the first inning. Fly ball left field. Easy catch for Jaden Westwood in left field for the third out. Nice contact by Shea Miller. That'll do it for the top of the third. An error advances the runner, but the Bobcats unable to bring him in. We'll head to the bottom of the third after this.
With millions of visitors each year to the national and state parks in Garfield County, Garfield Memorial Hospital's world-class staff of doctors and nurses stand ready to help in your time of need, wishing all athletes success on and off the court.
Hey Mom, I'm going to Sydney.
Hello? What about the fridge?
Mom, we're going to Sam's.
Brooks Dalton steps into the box. Ball 1 from Bennett.
Just missed that inside corner low.
2 balls. Called strike 1. Bennett in the windup. Delivers outside. 3-1 count for the right fielder, Brooks Dalton. Ball 4. cardinal sin in baseball, David. Never walk the leadoff runner. He always scores, it seems like. Jaden Westwood is the third out in the first inning. Swing and a miss. The ball caught by their first baseman.
Get to one of our sponsors here, Mike.
All right, be right back.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list would be Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Panguitch and a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger. Julie and Colleen at Henry's wish all teams the best of luck.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Westwood still up to bat, looks at a bunt, pops it up, almost doubles him off, but great catch by Bennett and heads up play by Chappell to get back, but Dalton does a great job.
Now batting number 7, Gavin Morgan.
Called strike one to Gavin Morgan. Line drive up the middle, just misplayed by Jaron, and then misplayed by the center fielder. That's going to score a run, maybe two, or a stand-up. I'd call it a stand-up triple, but it was a single. Actually reached on an error by the second baseman, and then a second error by the center fielder. Lets the run score.
Tell you what, Mike, I'm telling you that ball is fast on the ground, and you've got to get your mitt in the grass. It's just not going to slow down for you. If it gets past you, it's going to roll a long ways too.
Absolutely.
Now batting number 4, McCray Gaylor.
Still scoring that. McCray Gaylor up to bat now. One out, runner on third. Bobcats have played a really clean game till that play. When Bryce Valley played the T-Birds the other day, the T-Birds just kept hitting the ball. They just keep putting it in play, and they make you either have to make a play. And if you don't make the play, they're going to make you pay. They just hit the ball well. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. McCray Gaylor, the catcher, strikes out swinging. Bennett dug in, found a little extra for that fastball low away, and got Gaylor to chase. Allen, the third baseman, up to bat. Ground ball to the shortstop, across the field, and in time, gets the out at first.
Mike, but Savage with the play from shortstop. We'll be right back after this.
Jones and DeMille is much more than civil engineering.
We're shaping the landscape in the rural Intermountain West.
Shaping new opportunities for work and play.
And shaping the communities that we're proud to be a part of.
We're Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
From dents to scratches, auto service, paint, and detailing. Give Joe a call today for any of your auto body needs. Joe Dalton Auto Body in Circleville, 435-577-2442. Wishing Region 20 team success. JT Steel is a custom steel fabricator. It all began with a $2,000 job in 1983, from large projects like the BYU baseball stadium to a customer that needs an angle with a couple holes. Owner and Garfield County Commissioner Jerry Taylor wishes all teams success. Junction is your ATV destination, located in the middle of the Paiute ATV trail system with the beautiful Beaver Mountains to the west and the Monroe Mountains to the east, and world-class trout fishing just minutes away. Wishing the T-Birds success. K&D Forest Products in Panguitch, Utah invite you to come visit them for all your building and log home needs. K&D would like to wish all teams success in the postseason. From giant, delicious, fluffy pancakes for breakfast and our great selection of sandwiches for lunch, to our choice steaks or our amazing homemade country fried steak and mashed potatoes for dinner, top it off with homemade pie, and Kenny Ray's is just like home.
Legacy Ace Hardware and Sporting Goods, 159 North Main in
Start of the fourth, line drive fly ball, left field, caught by Jaden Westwood. It's kind of a poor way to say that, line drive fly ball. It's either one or the other, isn't it?
It is usually. Now at the plate, Dax Miller.
But Cole Harland with that ball in play is the first out of the inning for the Bobcats. Dax Miller steps to the plate.
Catcher must have some blood or a cut.
Blisters or something. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Panguitch. Come in and visit us for all your hardware and sporting good needs. Legacy Ace Hardware, proudly supporting Utah high school athletics.
As Utahns, we don't have to go far to find a bit of heaven. Historic Panguitch City, nestled in southern Utah's high plateaus, just 20 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park. Panguitch is a year-round celebration of heritage and outdoor culture. There's nothing quite like getting your prescription filled where the employees know you and you know them. We have the time to help you make informed decisions. Personalization that a mail-order pharmacy can't provide. At Panguitch Drug, we believe that friendly, fast service is most important.
All right, got a little tape on a finger, it looks like, on Gaylor. That's on his throwing pointer finger. That's going to be interesting for see just how tough that kid is. Miller takes ball outside. Absolutely.
Little different grip on the ball. Well, it's not on the tip. It's in that first joint.
Okay. 2 balls. Miller starts ahead. Miller grounded out to the second baseman in his first at bat. Popped out to the first baseman, or second baseman, is what he called. Strike. 3-1.
I hate sitting on that pitch on a 3-0.
I know. But if you put it in play and get out, you don't get on like he just did.
Exactly.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 6, shortstop Justice Savage.
You gonna test his finger off right here?
Yeah, probably first pitch would be a good try, wouldn't it? Take to a strike and then a steal. Just inside. Justice Savage up to bat. Hey, wasn't it in the bottom of the last inning, bottom of the third, when Bennett walked the T-Birds leadoff runner? Now the T-Birds do the same. It's so hard when you walk that first batter to keep them from scoring. Called strike one. Steps off, resets, Morgan. Try to keep Daxton Miller close. High ball. 2-1. A little more wind than there was on Saturday. Saturday was a really nice day after the torrential all-day rain on Friday. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Yeah. Justice had the sacrifice on his last at bat, and this time he gets hit by a pitch. Gavin in a little bit of trouble.
You guys had to bring that rain down on Friday.
Whoa. That was the longest. That was like the longest day of my life. Okay, we're going to start at noon. Oh, well, it rained again. Or it's still raining. Okay, we're going to start at 2:30. Well, let's try 4:30. Okay, we're going to give it one last try at 6:30. And
This still take a lot of rain.
it was perfect all day Saturday.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Hey, you know, Mike, I'm not muted, am I?
Nope.
Okay.
No, you're not.
All right. Hey, shout out to Paul James, our man from Paiute.
Absolutely.
Sent us some pizza last Saturday night late.
When we were up here.
Somebody was knocking at the door, and we're like, why is somebody
Who's knocking at the door?
Pizza delivery man. Thanks, Paul, again.
Back up to Clint Fulmer at the top of the lineup. Called strike one. Fulmer has hit the ball hard both of his first two at-bats. Foul ball.
Snow on the peaks of Bryan Head on the way down. Ooh, about picked him off at first.
And he hurt his hand.
Yeah, he's really looking at that right hand. That's your shortstop looking at his right hand. That's kind of swing and a miss on the changeup. Strike three called. 2 outs.
Now it's plate number 40, Tyler Bennett.
Bennett with a double in the first. A fly ball to center field was caught by Jaden Westwood on a diving catch. Morgan starts ahead at the strike and back-to-back strikes. Not much you can do with that low strike at the knees. It's a hard pitch to hit and do anything with.
You have to be patient and wait for the next one.
Morgan, long throw in time, gets the out at first base. Dax Morrill with the great play at shortstop to get it across the field, dug up by Brooks. No, not Brooks. Reagan Dalton for the out. We'll be back for the bottom of the fourth after this.
Paiute County Special Service District 1 provides community services to all of Paiute County. Bookmobile, recreation, waste management, EMS, and school support. Wishing the T-Birds success.
Our Richfield Hotel, located just off Interstate 70, is a short drive from attractions like the Big Rock Candy Mountain, Fremont Indian State Park, Fish Lake National Forest, the Great Western Trail, and the Paiute ATV Trail. Located near the Sevier Valley Center, make the Quality Inn Richfield your home for the tournaments. Don't stress trying to video the games yourself. Relax and enjoy the game. Get your copy of these games on high-definition Blu-ray from RK Sire Video Services. First game only $15, then $10 for each additional game. Rocky Mountain Fencing, located in Panguitch, has been serving southern Utah for over 20 years. Owner Mark A. Engelstead is a proud supporter of Region 20. Give Mark A. call today, 435-463-1659.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Oh, shoot. All right, you're back.
Back for the bottom of the fourth. Leadoff batter, Reagan Dalton. Bennett throws a ball in the dirt. Trying to get him to chase on that first pitch, changeup. Bennett delivers. Dalton, fly ball left field. It's going to drop for a long double. Stand-up double for Dalton. Oh,
Pout got him thrown out, just trotting back to the base.
gotta pay attention. That was a good throw.
Double for Dalton. Regular play number 13, Harold Blood.
Not many people have that much power in their 8-hole.
No, they don't.
That was a crush.
Kel Blood. Swing and a miss. (3-2), bottom of the fourth. Panguitch got all three of their runs in that first inning, and they've been close a couple times, and Paiute able to tighten it up and keep them from scoring another run.
This is a big at bat for both teams right here.
Yeah, hit for the T-Birds. They get some momentum and tie the game up. That's a big play. 2-1. Bennett with kind of an open stance, starts open, really doesn't come closed. He just comes set in a straight stance on that pitching rubber. The pitch is delivered for a foul.
Bennett's older brother, great pitcher for the Bobcats a few years ago, Kyler Bennett, right?
Yep.
Is the first pitch a strike?
No, it was in the...
I think it's 3-1. Now I think it's 3-2.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So that's been 5 pitches. Grounder up the middle past Bennett. Moves the runner over. Kel Blood able to move the runner over and does his job.
With the exception of the ground balls to the outfield, there's been some great defensive plays in this game.
Absolutely.
On both sides. Great defensive plays.
Absolutely. But I think you're right. Most of our schools throw to first and he stays at third. Great play by Savage. That little bit of a look to third. Freezes the runner.
That's
yeah,
right,
you're
Mike.
just not used to the ball getting on you as fast as you are here. I mean,
Yeah.
the grass is so short, so quick. The grass doesn't eat it up.
Yeah, that outfield grass in this field is as short as the infield grass, and the ball just scoots along.
Saturday morning, we saw him trimming it with a greens mower.
I'm like,
Is that what you call it? A greens mower? A golfing green mower?
Reed Sechrist and his crew here do a great job with this field, keeping it up
oh yeah.
top shape.
Yeah, all day long on Saturday, because it was really wet. It took a lot of maintenance, but it was dry. It was dry enough to play, but it was wet. And man, they worked their tails off all day Saturday to get 6 games in.
I was here in March for a tournament, and it was downpouring for a while. And they went through, they had a bobcat out there fixing the dirt, bringing in new dirt. I think they went through like 50 bags of quick dry. But you know what? They played baseball that night.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-0 count on Kyle Morgan. 4 straight balls.
Tying run at third, Mike, and the go-ahead run at first. Morgan's pretty quick, but Miller's got a great throwdown. Do you send him?
You know, there's 2 strategies on that. I mean, one, you're at your 3 batter, so if you move him over and there's and they get him out, well, then you're sitting with your 3 batter.
To lead
off the next inning. Or if there's an error, you know, it's an easy score. So a little bit of risk.
Tough call.
With the pitcher right now, he hasn't been the most consistent right now, and so you don't want to take away a potential walk at the plate either.
Correct. Three straight balls. So that's 7 consecutive balls. Dials it in on that one. Ground ball to Savage. He'll come to Chappell. Barely stays on the bag.
Hold the bag there.
Barely stays on the bag. So the Bobcats hold the lead going into the top of the 5th. We'll be back after this.
Rance Savage with Savage Apparel and Matt Houston with Shed Inc. Outdoors Gear have joined forces to offer you the best quality apparel in southern Utah. For your apparel needs, call Rance or Matt at 435-263-0090. Savage Apparel.
Jaron Miller leads off the top of the 5th. Hopper over the pitcher. Spins and throws. And that's just an infield hit. That was going to be safe whether he throws that. You get that ball high in the air and on that hop. That was just a
Just a tough play.
Tough play.
And luckily for him, that the runner wasn't able to advance.
Yeah, it kicked off that chain link and came right back into play. Pinch runner for the Bobcats.
Pinch runner in the ball game for English. Number 0, Berkeley Dalton.
And if you're watching, you're thinking, yeah, but he missed through the first. Well, if the runner advanced to second, then there's an error on the play.
Yep, exactly.
But where the runner stayed, no error, just a base hit. Not just a base hit, scored as a base hit for Miller. Chappell takes strike one. Get the lead runner. Safe at first. Fielder's choice. Great play by Morgan to get the lead runner. Connor Henry at the plate. Sacrifice bunt and a backwards K in his first two at-bats. Foul tip. 0-2. Scores 3-2. Top of the fifth. One runner on, one out. 0-2 count to Connor Henry. Morgan delivers. Called. Strike three again. Just froze he'd slowed him down, froze him with that fastball. Tell the kids all the time, it's like, look, don't sit curveball. Sit fastball, try to adjust to a curve. But you do the other way and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's tough to hold off it.
Shea Miller takes ball one. Fly ball, shallow center field, and the wind blows it in. It's going to be caught by second baseman Kyle Morgan for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 4 up, 3 down. So going into the bottom of the fifth, 3-2 Bobcats. Will be back after this.
Buying or refinancing a home, did you know you can request your own title company? Keep business local and request security title for all your title, closing, and escrow needs. Travis and Hillary wish all team success in the postseason tournaments.
Fiber Gig Internet. Reliability, fast download, and upload speeds. Connect all of your devices all of the time. Fast, reliable, plus industry-leading Wi-Fi equals the best internet experience. Upgrade to Gig Internet for as little as $7 per month. Fiber Gig Internet from South Central Communications.
Stan's Mark and Paiute Trail RV Park is your one-stop shopping for gas, groceries, and camping supplies in Circleville. Let's go T-Birds.
Hi, I'm Tori and I love Southern Utah University. Let me show you why. The classes, the traditions, this is our SUU. Join us.
All right, welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Line drive foul from Jaden Westwood.
Why are you starting to catch up with the pitching? Bennett's done well to battle.
Yeah, Bennett's pitched a great game so far. Westwood just ahead of it. Harlan crowding that line. That's probably an out. You know, Harlan plays a good third base on that line.
Yeah, after those 2 hits, you got to hug it.
Ball. Trying to get him to chase. 22 batters. This is the 22nd batter Bennett has faced. 3rd time through the lineup. Yes, he did. He broke the plane. Good call by the umpire, Hershey.
Now batting number 7, Gavin Morgan.
Oh, lined back at Bennett.
What a snag.
Bennett either caught it or...
Who was it in the baseball playoffs like a couple days ago that caught a pitch like that? Was it Scherzer? Line drive right back
and
at
he
him?
kind of reached behind himself.
On his chest. Yeah, just right on him.
Yep. That ball was smoked.
But hey, that was one pitch, right? One out,
One out,
pitch.
yeah.
You'll take that.
5 pitches, 2 outs in this inning. And if that gets past Bennett, that's an easy single. You know, it's going up the middle long before the second or shortstop can get to it. McCray Gaylor swing and a miss on his first pitch. This is the 22nd. Ball 2. 2-1. 2 outs. Tardy on the swing. 2-2. Curveball for trying to get him to chase.
Yeah, he was. It's a good pitch right there.
It amazes me. You get to the playoffs in the MLB, and the number of chases on pitches in the dirt is amazing.
Yes,
Pop
it is.
fly. Can Chappell get there? Just foul. Or just out of play.
You only need about 20 feet on those arms there.
Yeah, to reach the fence, reach over the fence. Oh, lined back at Ben. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Bobcats with a 1-point lead. 1-run lead. Foul ball. Tardy again on the swing. But stays alive.
That guy didn't flinch down there.
No.
I was impressed.
Pop fly. Savage makes the catch for the 3rd out in the inning.
Big bounce back inning there for Bennett.
Absolutely, yeah. He threw a lot of pitches in just a few batters that last inning. We'll be back for the top of the 6th after this. Located at the southern end of the Paiute ATV Trail, the town of Circleville, Butch Cassidy's boyhood home,
welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Go get 'em, T-Birds.
Utah Independent Bank is locally owned with branches in Beaver, Salina, Monroe, and Milford. A full-service bank with helpful loan officers and friendly staff members that are here to customize all your banking needs. Why not bank with people you know and trust? Utah Independent Bank. Custom banking, custom ideas, custom solutions. Trust your smile to Cody Wilson. Located in Cedar City, Wilson Orthodontics creates a fun, efficient environment while perfecting your smile. Schedule an appointment today, 435-586-8980.
Harlan leads off the fifth. Line drive. I mean, just a hawk grounder up the middle.
Did he just go? I think he tried to dink him.
He did. He absolutely did. Turned around and ran the other way, hoping that would get Harlan to take off. Speaking of, we saw a play Saturday. Double play ball, one on to first for 2 outs. And the T-Birds roll it up.
Ooh, big double play.
That was a big double play. A 4-6-3 double play. First time all weekend I've written one of those in my book. So it was, who was playing, David? It was APA and, no, it was a semifinal game. APA and Merritt.
Okay.
And there's a runner at second. There's 2 outs in the inning. And the pitcher, well, they call timeout. There's 2 strikes on the batter at the plate. Runners first and second. They call timeout. The coach goes out and talks to him. Called strike 2-1. And the pitcher steps to the plate, comes set, does a jump spin and a fake throw to second. The shortstop dives behind the bag, and the second baseman dives behind him, and the center fielder comes running in, and the base runner dove back to second. He looks up and sees the center fielder running in, jumps up and takes off running to third. And the pitcher has the ball in his glove. He taps his glove 3 times, throws him out at third base for the out. I have never seen it in a game, and it was amazing.
Well, I have. It's Little League.
It is.
That is quite the play. I mean,
hit by pitch on Savage. Back-to-back hit by pitches for Savage.
You'll take the free base, though.
Absolutely.
Might hurt a little.
In a state championship, I'll take a bruise. I'd take a bruise anytime over a.
You're not playing tomorrow.
Nope. That brings Clint Fulmer to the plate. He has hit the ball well. First 2 at bats. Struck out his third. And takes a strike there. Morgan set. Throw back to first. Not in time. Savage gets timeout. Shakes the dirt out of his belt. Morgan looking at first. Fly ball shallow center. Sylvester, easy catch. Sylvester's a great center fielder. And that's going to do it for the top of the 6th. T-Birds trail Bobcats with a 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back.
The Paiute County Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to the greatest playground in central Utah. Many recreation opportunities are found with horseback riding, hiking, rock hounding, river rafting, and of course ATVing. Come and enjoy Paiute County. Go T-Birds!
Bear Valley RV Park in Sinclair, conveniently at the junction of Highway 20 and 89. Large RV pull-throughs with full hookups. Rent a cabin, a sheep camp, a teepee for an unforgettable adventure. BearValleyRV.com. The Big Fish Family Restaurant in Panguitch, also known as Big Fish, Utah, serves up mouth-watering flame-broiled gourmet burgers, fresh crisp salad, and hot and sassy chicken wings. Come see us for a great meal.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit bryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Bobcats with a 1-point lead, 3-2. Stepping to the plate for the T-Birds, Gus Allen. Called strike 1. Allen with a single in the 2nd inning and a great catch by Jaron Miller. Allen with a single in the 2nd inning and a great catch by Jaron Miller. There you go. Did you play it? Let's see it. Oh, you already played it. Well, there you go. You should be. You should see it, folks. He's got both hands patting himself on the back.
Surprised they didn't do the Dame time like I'm on it. Money.
Oh. Basketball's pretty simple. You can have one camera and you get the whole court, you know. Baseball's a whole different beast. Reagan Dalton fouls off the first pitch. And the second. Reagan had a big double in the bottom of the 4th. Second at bat. Ball.
Ooh. I think that went off the umpire there, Mr. Hershey.
I'll tell you what, to not flinch and stand in there, you got to have nerves of steel back there.
You spend lots of money on the right equipment.
That's the secret?
That's the secret.
Pop fly, first baseman Chappell's chasing it down and got it for the second out of the inning.
Kids out there playing.
Foul ball. Kel Blood up to bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
How many pitches has Bennett thrown? Do you know?
You know, that's a hard one for me to keep track of. I started out. Bennett scoops it up, shovels it to first base. Chappell for the out. Bobcats down to 3 outs away from a
defensive plays in this game.
Championship. So 1-3 for the third out. T-Birds need to hold them and get something going. They're down to 3 outs left, even the score, and the Bobcats are at the top of their lineup. Kyler Bennett will be the first batter in the top of the 7th. Twenty-seven batters faced by Morgan. So you got to figure he's thrown 3 pitches on average at least. Maybe
he's got to be 85 to 90 at least.
I would guess.
That one inning was a big save when he got out of it quick. 7-8 pitches.
$27 batters. Bennett lines out to second base.
Just stepping up.
Wow.
Both sides. In a championship game, you love to see great defensive plays.
Oh, absolutely.
Showing up.
Yeah. Baseball's one that celebrating the defense is always fun. Called strike 1 on Miller.
I'm sure the fans of Panguitch and Paiute might not agree with this, but everyone else, this is a fun game, 3-2.
Exactly.
Excitement.
Ball.
Going to come down to the last inning. Glad I don't have to stress like they are right now.
Yeah, exactly. We're just sitting here enjoying a good baseball game. 2-1, 1 out. Bobcats with a 1-point lead, top of the 7th. Morgan still dealing. Foul ball. Jaron Miller, he had a great play. That jumping, leaping catch he made. On the bottom of the last inning, ground ball, second base, throws to first in time for the second out.
Second baseman got it right back to him. There's quite a few people watching.
Yeah.
I got a text from someone in Richfield. Robin Taylor recognized my voice up there.
Chappell fouls it off.
Should it be locked?
There's someone knocking at the door, but I guarantee it's not locked.
It's not.
Last time it was knocking like that, it was the pizza delivery guy.
I don't think you're going to get that lucky twice.
Probably not. Foul ball. Chappell sets in the box. Morgan nods yes. Pitch delivered low outside ball.
He wanted to swing at that.
Yeah. Good restraint.
Good restraint.
Catcher calls for a pitch down the middle. Another one. Second baseman just out of his reach. There's nothing more he could have done on that play.
So fast. Foul ball.
Oh, 1 on the count to Connor Henry. Try to get Chappell at first. Pop ball fly. Playable for the catcher, and he makes the catch for the third out in the top of the 7th.
There we go. Championship on the line.
It's going to come down to defense by the Bobcats and whether Kyler Bennett can close it out. And Paiute exactly where they would probably like to be if you said, okay, coach, you're going to be down by 1 going into the bottom of the 7th. Where would you say you want to be? Your leadoff batter?
Yeah, lead off or your number 2 or 3 guy, yeah.
Dax Morrill up to bat, leading off the bottom of the 7th. These two teams are well matched. It's been a great game.
Try to pull a surprise bunt here and catch someone sleeping. I don't know if you do. There's been some good defensive plays though in this game.
That takes some big, lots of nerves.
It does.
Yeah. But, that's why if you could do the unexpected, and especially batting in the left-hand box, Morrill's fast.
I still remember 3 years ago in the 4A championship game. It was Dixie Desert Hills and 2 outs, runner on third, suicide squeeze to win the game.
Oh, my goodness.
It was unreal. But no one expected it to come either. So
yeah. Panguitch is set for the bunt. They've got Harlan charging the third base, short on the third baseline, ball outside.
Yeah, it looks like they might be prepared for it.
Coach Burningham's a phenomenal baseball coach. Has his blood for the T-Birds, but that's the thing. Baseball, basketball's pretty much is what it is, right? I mean, I love basketball, but there's so much more to baseball. The chess match between the coaches. Okay, you're going to do this, I'm going to do this.
No, you got to think hard in baseball. Always lots of different scenarios that could happen. Uh-oh.
And a walk to lead off the inning. Now here, you got Kyle Morgan, but you about have to go with a bunt down the first baseline here, don't you? Get that runner in scoring position.
Maybe see if he throws a strike on pitch 1 or not. Maybe wait till he throws a strike to see.
Take to a strike?
Yeah.
That's probably a good choice. You can tell, Kyler, this is his 29th batter. Called strike.
Nice pitch. Yeah, bunt's not a bad idea now. Just got to be smart as the runner. Make sure you catch the ball.
He had a big lead. He was 3-4 steps off. Squares to bunt. Pop fly.
And that's the worry right there. That's why that was good base running, though. He caught it right away.
Wow, yeah, that's the worry. You've got to get on top of the ball. So now you've dug yourself a hole. And I think that's still the right play.
Oh, it was. Absolutely. Yep. You want to get that runner in scoring position.
Called strike one. 2 outs away.
Now you got to think about, you want to steal the second.
If he gets in a fastball or a curveball count, you definitely steal is on which he is now. Bennett's been putting a lot of balls in the dirt on the curveball count in 0-2.
Yeah.
Probably a good time to steal.
You got to be safe.
Wind's picking up. Clouds are building. Pitch delivered. Line drive over the shortstop's head. Scooped up by the center fielder.
Glad to see that fielded clean. You don't want to see.
Yeah, you don't want to see it end on an error.
Yeah. I think that both teams have had one of those, right? On errors, each outfielder's had an error that's led to runs.
Line drive off the shortstop's glove. Safe all around. Send him home. Throws off line. On an errant throw, runner goes to third. I don't know. I think Savage did a phenomenal job.
That's a hit.
Stopping it. That's a hit.
That would have been a hit. And honestly, I don't think it's an error on the score because of how he was coming. Once it went up in the air, he was coming home.
Absolutely. That's a heartbreaking play for Savage at short, but I don't know that he could have played that
here.
in.
I think that's the right move. Load the bases, getting out at every base.
Yeah, you got the force all around, at least not give up the win.
The only downfall to that is you can't have a walk.
Right. Yeah. So Dalton's at third. Westwood on the base hit. Goes to second on the intentional walk to Gavin Morgan. Now with 1 out, you just talked about a suicide squeeze. What kind of nerve does Coach Blood have?
Man, the 2 bunts that I've seen just haven't been that great of bunts. That's the only scary thing.
Exactly.
You pop it up and it's a problem. As a bias fan here, I want extra innings. So
yeah, exactly. But with the infield in, you're never going to turn a double play with your infield in.
No, you're coming home.
They could come home and 1, 4 then 1 for a double play. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, as an unbiased fan, I want to see extra innings.
Yeah, exactly.
State championship.
Oh, yeah. You want to see as good a game. And this has been a great game.
Looks like Bennett's going to come out. Maybe not. No, he's still.
I think they were just trying to make fielding adjustments and make a plan.
Did you guys see Max Scherzer I think it was in the playoff game in the wild card when he went to get pulled out and he shook Robert's hand instead of handing the ball? No, I'm good. I'll stay.
And when Scherzer tells you that, you probably let him, don't you?
Yeah, something like that.
Ball 1, and the tension builds. Bases loaded. 1 out. The bottom of the 7th in the 1A state championship baseball game. Gaylor at the plate draws ball 2. That was a tough call there. Hershey looked at that one, but it looked a little low from up here. Line drive to second. That's going to get the runner in. And that's the ball game.
Oh. You feel right there for for Penguich. But great comeback by Paiute.
That's a great comeback for the 4th straight championship by the Bobcats. What a ball game. Yeah. And just yep, absolutely. Allen, well, holy smokes, folks. Yeah, that's a well-played ball game. You hate to see a loser, and we said we didn't want to see it end on an air, and man alive.
I've seen a lot of high school baseball games in my day. That was a great game.
That was
by both teams. They both fought hard.
Hard-fought battle. And legitimately, the best 2 teams in the state made it here.
Yep.
I mean, Penguich and Paiute, phenomenal programs, well-coached, great baseball tradition, and what a great game. What a great game. Allen with a single
on
in
the
scoreboard.
in the
They
second
have
inning
the game
and
finishing.
great
catch by Jaron Miller. Piece. 4 errors for Penguich, 3 for Paiute. And had a great coach tell me one time, he said, hey, you get to championship baseball, typically the team with the fewest errors will win in high school. Now, MLB, well, even
MLB,
any caliber,
level. I mean,
any level.
Walks and errors. But both teams played great.
Oh, yeah.
They both fought.
Great game. I can zoom this camera in, David, if you'd like.
After the presentation of the trophies. Thank you.
Yeah. You can leave that one on the scoreboard, though. This is okay. Unless you want that one. I don't care. It's you. You're the...
You can go to yours.
Here to present the trophy for the 2nd place state 1A baseball championship to Penguich. Fantastic game, young man.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate Emil stepping in and helping us call the second half of that game.
State champion, 4 in a row. Congratulations to Paiute High School for an undefeated season of 23-0.
23-0 for the T-Birds. 4th consecutive championship. Pretty impressive. Coach Blood and his program over there at Paiute. Well, it was a pleasure calling these games. It's kind of fun, David. We'll kind of have to make this a tradition.
Yeah.
That's all I
Sure
get.
enjoyed it, but we'll have some more camera angles next time.
Yeah, we'll have. It kind of got put on us last minute to do this, and we're happy to do it, and we enjoyed it.
Bought 2 iPods for some more camera angles, but we need about 3 more.
Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, that screen gives you a little bit of grief. It wants to focus on that screen a little.
I'd like to thank all the fans that came here to support.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely appreciate it.
Please drive.
Get luck. Travel safe.
Yep. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just got some pitching. So Bennett 83 pitches, Morgan 88 when we were talking. That was a great pitched game. Great. Both pitchers have nothing to be ashamed of. Can hold their heads high. They both pitched well. Those two well-disciplined hitting teams. And just tough. Tough loss for the Bobcats. Great win for the T-Birds. Well, I think we'll get things wrapped up. We got a lot of stuff to pack up, and I guess we can just leave that camera rolling for you folks, but we'll just leave that camera on and we'll go gather up other cameras. So
All right, that's going to do it. We're going to end the broadcast here, and thanks for tuning in. Have a great night. This is David Tebbs, Mike Alstrom with Utah High School Sportscasts and KSLSports.com. Have a good night.